Hey guys, it's the Filipino, and I'm going to be doing the video, or the second video of how to set up your EasyCap, and this is just the computer version of getting the programs that you need, getting the best quality out of what your EasyCap should get. And if you didn't see episode 1 on how to set up the EasyCap, link in the description, or there's going to be an annotation right somewhere around the top of the video. But anyways, let's get right through it. So if you remembered, we discussed in episode 1 that an S-video cable would be a lot more help than just a composite video cable because, well, it's higher quality, of course. But the first thing that you're going to need is something called KM Player. Now, KM Player is actually a VCR/TV recorder, but it could be used for many different things. So once you're in KM Player, or KMP, or whatever you want to call it, you got to go to right click just anywhere on the screen. It should just come up like this. Right click on it, go to open, and go to setup WDM/BDA. Okay. Alright, so now when you open it, it should not look like this, but these are basically the settings that you're going to want. So your EasyCap, which it should come up as EasyCap or USB 2.0 grabber. It comes up as USB 2.0 grabber for me because I'm using a USB 2.0 kind of in thing. Pin should be capture. Always remember that. Format, it actually does not matter what you put it on here. Just kind of mess around with it, see what suits best to your TV. I figured out the lowest or the second to highest works best for me, but actually there's no difference in them. Country, well, of course, your country. Audio in master volume. Mode HDTV if you're using an just HDTV. Sorry about that. Type. Now this is where if you're using an S video, of course, use click on S video. But if you're using that yellow cable, click on composite. You can just ignore TV tuner for right now. Pin input 1. All these out things I don't even have to worry about, but I would just put capture there just to be sure. Audio. Now, it doesn't matter which one you use. You could use stereo mix or audio interface. I use audio interface. Alright, now that you're done with that, let me start up my Xbox, or let me just press OK on this thing. Alright, so nothing's happening yet, but you see that the screen resolution did change and there's no logo in the back. That means it's waiting for something to happen. So if I turn on my Xbox, you'll hear the noise back here. Okay. If I turn on my Xbox, something should come up here. You see? So that's S-video quality. You can see it's actually pretty decent. I mean, compared to what you could or what you had with the EasyCap, like when you were just randomly testing with it, it's pretty decent. I mean, yeah, you can see it. Like you can see everything fairly clearly. Let me get my controller here. So you've got everything here. You see, you got everything. Now you see this is S-video, so I'm just going to show everybody what composite looks like, and composite is a big difference compared to S-video. So let's just take a look at composite. So you can see everything is fairly clear, but you see now everything is meh. It's not the best. You can't really see the text over there. You can't really see my name. You can barely see that text on the back. But hey, spend the $11. It's not that much to get an S-video cable to get this type of really great quality that I can get with S-video. Alright, see that? So now that you've got your what's it called, set up, now you're going to want to, or if you're going to capture some video, you might want to get set up for capturing video, but this is basically the base of it, like how you want to do it. You can add some more screen controls. You can stretch it so you can kind of play on your computer whenever you want to. It doesn't really matter. I like playing on the TV the most. This is all I use for recording, but whatever. But to record your gameplay, you got to go to capture, video capture, and for some reason, I don't know why, this used to work on my old computer, but when you go to audio, you should just click on copy audio stream directly or encode audio stream. I'm not sure what the fourth one does. I've tried it already. Nothing really happened. So yeah. So now that you've got that done with, you can choose where you want to put your clip and what to name it. That's what this end thing is. So this will be test_clip.avi. That's the format. You got to remember the format, or you could put it right over here, but that's the most commonest format. Now video, you don't need that, so you can just start it up. Failed to make file above. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I don't. Start. Oh, failed to make file above. There we go. Sorry, I had my video turned off. So now this should start coming up, and the video will get or the video on screen will get fairly laggy if you're using a very small computer because you're actually recording on it. But it's not gonna for me since I'm using a gaming computer. So now that you've got your footage done, you can just press stop. You're good. You can exit out of this. You can exit out of Cam Player, and now you've got your footage over here, as you can see. See, you got it all perfectly quality. You have it in the same resolution as you used to have. Now, now that you've got that done, it's probably just a raw file if you didn't set it to where it's not, or it's just going to be a giant file. It's going to take like 2 days to upload to YouTube. So the way to fix that is go into your favorite video editing program. For me, it's Sony Vegas 8.0, and I'm making an intro for my videos, as you can see. So my favorite video editing program is Sony Vegas 8.0. Now I'm gonna wait for this to load, which I have no idea why it's taking so long to load. Hello. It's just close Sony Vegas here. It's not wanting to run. But you go to your favorite video editing program. Let me see that. And well, basically, what you want to do is, do the editing that you want first. Do your commentary if you're doing a pre-clip or whatever you want to call those. Now, the video that I just remember this. Now, the video that you get just out of Cam Player, you actually cannot put into a video editor. Although it may seem like it just because it's a regular AVI, and you think it would work with Sony Vegas, and it's like, see, it even says in. It may not work if you're using a .mov file or a .avi that's in a different format, even though it is still AVI. I know it sounds weird. So what you're going to want to do is go to your favorite video edit or video converting program, which I'll put this link in the description. I actually bought this, so you could buy it yourself, or you could just get a cracked version. But I actually bought it. Silly me. So and then you can just convert it. Like I set all my settings, so it would be perfectly fine converting. Take a minute for this to convert. So that's done converting, and you got that. You can delete the old one. You can delete the old one. There we go. Now you've got your real AVI clip, and now see it's the exact same thing. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Now we go back into Sony Vegas, and see we can put it down now. Okay. Now you can do whatever editing that you want to. You can do slow motion. You can do some motion blur. I mean, you do whatever you want. So you do that. Okay. So there we go. Okay, that's my beautiful editing for 2 seconds of footage. So now you're gonna want to go to File or Save As, Render As, whatever you use for your video editing. Now you can really put it as any kind of quality that you want to. But for me, I'm gonna put it at the lowest possible quality. Because if I put it on HD, which is all the way down here, if I put it on HD, for some reason, it'll make my computer lag, it'll make my FPS lag, and also, when you try and upload it to YouTube, it still takes a crap load of time. So I'm just going to use standard 480p quality, okay? Now, since this is a short clip, for me, it shouldn't take too long to render, and pretty much when you've got this all rendered, you pretty much just set up your EasyCap with the help of the Flepno. Now, you can use other programs. I've heard of people using Pinnacle. I've heard of people using WinVideo, although whenever you try and record with that, it makes some stupid video, I don't know, it just screws up the color. If you try and use Uli, there's a lot of color problems. It'll try to set the hue to like pink. I don't know why. I guess Uli is just weird like that. I have not figured out a way to use Sony Vegas with this actually, but you see, there we go. We've got our gameplay set up, and you can see that I've actually recorded a lot of gameplay. Like go to games, BF3, and see there is some of my BF3 gameplay. That's actually in a earlier video called Battlefield 3 Teamwork plus Helicopters equals Ownage, I think it was. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that that's what it was called, but it's a good video. You guys should go watch it. And that was recorded with this quality, and I did some fancy editing. So if you guys want to go check out, or if you guys want to go check that out, I'll put a link in the description for that too. I got pretty much a link in the description for everything here. So remember, rate, comment, subscribe, do anything to make me popular, and bye guys.